I look like I have time for idle chit-chat?
Hey there. Hi.
Try Deezer's fresh brewed lemonade.
If you're hurting, just tell the doctor.
Any news out there, Doctor?
If you want rumors, then Penny's the girl for you. I like to stick to fixing people. It's what I'm good at.
Not interested.
All right, excuse me.
Pardon me.
Hey.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
Hope you're liking Covenant, stranger.
Hi.
If you're hurting, just tell the doctor.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house, and you should visit Penny's store.
Anything else in town?
Doc Patricia will be more than happy to patch you up. For a modest fee, of course. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
Hello, stranger. You got anything that ails you? I'll fix you up for a fee.
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Let's see what I can spare.
If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
Hello.
You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Definitely. He has such an attitude.
I know! He's so smug. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people. If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
Likelihood. A sin. No matter. Let me be upfront about this. There are two ways this meeting can end. We come to an agreement, or there's violence.
Stockton's daughter is a synth.
Why else do you think we attacked her caravan? She has well over a 70% chance of being a synth. I'd have to perform an autopsy, to be sure. Let me pose a question to you. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
It sounds like you didn't let it go.
No, I did not. It may not look like it, but there's a war being fought. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning. and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
A war? Really? Is it that bad?
Hundreds of kidnappings over the years. Ask the survivors if it's really that bad. And there are so many other tragedies that may be their responsibility as well.
Who really knows what the Institute is responsible for?
And how do they manage to keep us in the dark? A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the SAFE test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
It sounds like your test may not even work.
There is a correlation. We've measured it. We just need more data, more test subjects to narrow it down. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Sorry. That's a deal I won't accept.
We cannot allow you to go on torturing people.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
You shouldn't have. His daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
It was good working with you.
Likewise. Glad you were on my side. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
Be safe, Dan.
Same to you.
You'd have access to advanced military weapons, as well as your own personal suit of power armor. Most importantly, you'd have the Brotherhood at your back, ready to spill its own blood to keep you alive.
Hickory swatter.
What's a swatter?
Rookie, eh? A swatter, my friend, is a Diamond City tradition. See, it used to be that this whole place was a stadium. And two teams would meet and play a game called baseball. One team would beat the other team to death with these things called baseball bats, and the best bats were called swatters. True fact.
Look, dumbass, that's not how baseball was played.
That right, Mr. Smarty Pants? If you're such an expert, how do you think it was played?
The teams would also beat the spectators to death. That's how the term spectator sport got started.
Really, sir? Don't encourage him.
I like my version better. Now, can I interest you in these genuine, authentic, custom-made hickory swatters?
Picture on milk carton time?
If only it was that simple, right? Nick disappeared working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
Hey, I'd love to help, but there's a small matter of expenses.
Money, huh? I do have 125 caps in the old rainy day fund.
This is your boss's life we're talking about here.
Fine. We'll make it 150 caps.
Put some real money on the table or we're done.
Okay, you win. 200 caps is all I have.
I'll find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Well, like this. Power noodles. Our chef only says one sentence, but that's okay, because he only serves one thing. Now well, I guess I'll play some, Billie Holiday.
This ain't good.
World by Skeeter Davis. It's, well, I think it's maybe a little melodramatic there, Skeets, but, that's just me.
What happened?
He scratched me, and I yelled at him to go away. I didn't mean forever, though. His name is Ashes, and he's the best cat in the whole world.
How much would you pay to get him back?
You can have my teddy bear. I've kind of outgrown him anyway.
That's all?
I can give you my kickball. I really like it. But I like Ashes better.
Look, kid, pay me what it's worth, or I'm not helping.
I'm not giving you anything. You're just a greedy jerk.
Stop right there! Stop right there! Stop right there!
Just do what I say. Check that out. You're coming with me. Hey, go check that out.
Stop right there!
I have the best hairdresser, I swear.
Looking good. Let me just slide in here.
Hey, did you get a haircut yesterday? It's cute.
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
Oh, looking good.
Hun, you think my nose is too big?
What's different about you?
I clean up pretty nice.
There's something different.
Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin?
He's waiting for an answer.
That's my boy. On his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Oh, right. The park. With you. Because I want to get pregnant again.
Sir? Mum? You should come and see this!
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Followed by... yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes.
Codsworth?
Sounds of explosions.
Listen.
We're, trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost
Hun?
contact with our affiliate
What's going on?
stations. We do have coming in. That's, confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.